Hello, good morning. This is Tony, and today in Keep It Simple, I like to talk about SDR, that is software defined radio. How are we able to put something like this into something like this? And how can we put this into this? A lot of information can be found on the internet, but I will try to keep it as simple as possible. It all starts with the magnetic spectrum, and it starts here with the mains, like the 50 or 60 hertz. Then you go in the audio, and when the audio goes a lot higher, you come into the radio frequency and the microwaves, infrared, and then until you even come into the light, into the X-ray. But we focus on this part, the low frequency, the audio, and radio frequency. Here I have my audio frequency generator. It is on sine wave, and it's 1000 hertz, which is 1 kilohertz, which is perfectly fine for humans to hear. Here you can see the frequency on the scope, so you can really see when we higher the frequency, the waves will come closer together. And I use my Marconi to have the audio, so you can hear the audio. It's a bit annoying, but it is, for the example, it's great. So I will now increase until 2. As you can hear, the sound is already a lot higher, the pitch is higher, and if you can see on the scope, the waves are closer together. Well, and it goes up and up until it's more annoying, and at some point we cannot hear it anymore, and then we will come in the radio waves. So the sound and the radio waves in that sense are kind of close together. So here we have a conventional receiver where the signal goes from the antenna right here. It goes through the filters, and it is all mixed down until you have the audio signal. In the SDR it is almost done the same, but a lot more software based and processor based. So what does it look like in SDR? Trying to find the most simple block diagram, and as you can see, I just put the antenna signal and use a big amplifier, low noise amplifier, so it does amplify a lot, but with low noise. Band filters to keep the distortion out of the 4G, 5G. Then you have your analog digital converter, and then the rest is handled by the PC, by the software, by the driver and by the software. So what they actually did, they took a DSP, that's a digital sound processor, and yeah, it is a sound processor, but because these processors are so fast, and as we've seen before in our test, is if your audio is high enough, it becomes radio waves. So they use this digital sound processor to actually process the radio waves. And yeah, because the computers nowadays are so fast, the processors are so fast, it is able to do that. But it is not that sensitive, so that's why they use this low noise amplifier. The sticks come in many shapes and sizes. You find the cheapest one on eBay or on the Chinese websites. It all kind of started with this TV dongles, the DVB-T. Later they built specialized for SDR. They look like this. You find them around 30 euros on the internet. You have them also for 40 euros. As you can see, this one only does the higher band, 25 until 1700. This one has 2 entries, and it also has the lower HF band from 100k to 330 megahertz, sorry. And the other one is the same, it's up. So they put an extra amplifier for the lower bands and different filters. And this one is around 40. But if you are starting your first project with SDR, I think you should look at RTL SDRs. They are also vary between 20 and 30 euros. And well, here you have all the generations. I found that this website, rtlsdr.com, is it's a huge source of information. If you later want to do a lot more, you can have a look at the AirSpy, but these are already around 150, or the SDR Play, which also is very nice. But first you start with your first project. On this you will find a lot of information, how to install the driver, how to install your program. It is on the internet you will find a lot of information how to install the software. I'm using here the SDR Sharp, which is written as SDR pound. After you've installed it, you can just scan over the radio spectrum, and you can even listen to your local commercial radios. So have fun playing with SDR. I hope this movie has helped.